Hello, everyone. Welcome back. And today we have Alex
Yeah,
from Asset Square. Hello, Alex.
yeah. Good day, everyone. My name is Alex from Asset Square.
Sure. Hope you're good. Are you good?
Yeah, fine. I'm good.
Right. So, Alex, tell me about Asset Square.
Asset Square is actually an asset explorer for real world commerce, right? So when I say an asset explorer for real world commerce, just take it as an example where we have like Discord, or we have a lot of us are talking about Sika, Saga, Solana, Decharge, so many decentralized physical infrastructure networks. All these things are going to have like good assets, right? Quality phone and whatever. And now there is actually a gap I noticed in the community, which is if I want to order something, right, and ordering it, let's say AliExpress and the rest, I get to like know all the delivery process for my products, right? And probably I pay for the delivery process and whatever it gets to me, and I know who is with it at what any point in time. But then when you talk about some of these products that we have like on chain, all you have to do is just order and pray to God, right? And wait for your product to get to you. Probably when it gets to you, you get a mail, and then you go pick it up. But why not? Since we have blockchain, and one of the cool things about blockchain is that you can actually know the state of anything at whatever point in time, right? Why don't we also, through some of the technologies we have, be able to know the status of whatever goods and services we have on chain, the status of it, wherever these goods and services are, how it gets from point A to point B to get to us. So that's what AccessSphere is all about. But then AccessSphere is more of a developer tooling than more of a consumer related product. But then we provide the endpoints.
Okay, so would you say you're really sort of like an API?
Yeah, we are building an API, but then we have another product that that is actually coming up.
Okay.
Shop.AssetsSquare.
Okay. So, I believe you might have covered the problem and solution, but I just want you to state it explicitly. What problem are you trying to solve, and how are you approaching that problem or solution?
Yeah, so the problem of which I've already said, right? So there is actually no open explorer for tracking these reward assets, right? You only track the assets that you think that you've bought. How about I bought a phone, I bought a laptop, I bought probably some of these Web3 related products, and I want to like know the what do you call it, the status of these products in one place. The same way you can go to SoulScan and kind of search up a token and know the amount of token that you have. Yeah. So the problem is that there's no open explorer where you can actually search up these products and know the status of these products wherever they are. So, but with Asset Square, if the product that you're using checks out with Asset Square for delivery, you can basically go to Asset Square and know the status of your products.
This is sounding like an e-commerce type of thing. Help me.
Yeah, but it's not an e-commerce website. It's shopping website, but it helps people in e-commerce, right? It also helps like the general person that wants to sell his goods or services. But then the difference is that all this happens on chain.
Wow. So what makes you the right person to do this experience? What to do this product? What experience do you have?
So number one, I'm not going to look down on the great team I have. Right, I have a team of experienced engineers. We have people like Jeremiah, we have people like Timothy, who's a very good designer. We have some of the founders from different products like Chatter Wallet and the rest, who are actually all founders of this product before any other thing. And then you have me, right? I actually have built like Pensry, projected from Turbine and the rest, and currently heading the developer relations as a part in Nigeria. So I think I have the experience to actually build out this project and see people actually make use of it. With the vast experience I have, obviously been making use of stable coins for payment, and we've actually had a team who is actually building something around stable coins too. So yeah, that makes us a great fit to work on this project.
Right. So okay, let me quickly just silence my phone because there was some noise, so that
I think my friends also.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're good. So, I mean, that's amazing. So, tell me, who are your ideal customers?
Oh, so my ideal customers, for a start, um, are developers who actually build around reward assets, right? People that also build stuff around centralized physical infrastructure networks, that's the P. Also, you said something around e-commerce, right? So Shopify can actually still use us as a delivery provider, right? So when you want to check out and pay for delivery, you can actually use Access Square to check out. So the cool thing about us is that if DHL doesn't work, we give you like the next provider that actually works for you, right? So it's actually dynamic that we actually choose the right provider that will actually pick up your product and get it to where right is.
Amazing, amazing. So, tell me, what is your business model? How do you intend to make money?
Oh, so right now, um when you want to start building an asset square, so kind of for the developers, you kind of pay a little fee, or you actually fund your account that you will using maintain assets or creating collections, depending on the assets that you want, right? But that's not the bulk of where we make the revenue. So where we make the revenue is on the shipping side of things, right? So each product that is being shipped out, we actually have a commission that's used for the delivery, as much as our delivery providers also take theirs. So let's say we ship about 1 million products, right? So you do the calculation, and then also with time, once we actually go live, like because right now we are only on private testing with different products before we actually go live. So we're actually going to be subscribing to different subscription packages for the developer. So if you want to this assets be above 1,000, 5,000, you actually have to pay for some of those things. Same way some other products have those subscription plans.
All right, that's good. So, you could just increase your voice a little
Okay.
because I'm struggling to hear you.
Okay.
Great. So, what is your go-to-market strategy? How do you intend to approach the market?
So we planned on launching Asset Square as Asset Square before, but then the question came up, how about the consumers, those that don't know how to write code, right? How can I be able to like push my make use of Asset Square without writing code, without interacting with our endpoints, without creating accounts? So our go-to-market strategy, we are going to the market with our product that we call shop.asset square. So you'll be able to like just list your product and sell whatever product that you have. But that's like one part of it. We're also going to be having kind of competitions among developers and the rest to actually like test out the products, give reviews and all those things. Probably have like a mini hackathon for people to test out the products. Obviously it's a very great product, so when they make use of it, I think they'll stick.
Amazing. So, in terms of milestones that you've achieved, I'm talking of traction, brands, customers, existing customers, and whatnot. What is your milestone like? What milestones have you achieved?
So I think we started off as a hackathon product. We got shortlisted, but we didn't win. But then one of the milestones we've been able to cover is that the website to the main part of listing your assets, creating your collections, and obviously paying for shipping of these products is live, right? But currently we are on devness, right? So before April, the shop.asset square that we are planning to use to go live should also be up. So I think we actually went so ahead of the milestones we set for ourselves. But then there's actually one product that brought up the whole part of Asset Square that I actually did not mention, which is an order book for reward assets. I've not mentioned that. So it's actually something that we actually want to take our time to work on. So imagine buying phone, buying a car, buying whatever, the same way you buy a token and ship it, right? Kind of merge all these assets together, and you just go to Asset Square, pick up what you want to buy, and then you ship the assets, and it actually gets to where you want. But then this is actually something we'll be achieving after we've launched Asset Square and see what the market has and stuff for us.
Okay, so for how long has Asset Square been in the development phase?
So I think it started around October, right? That was the last hackathon.
Right.
Right. Then officially we now started working January, like seriously on assets group. But since then till now, I think let's say 3 months or 2 months steps.
Wow, that's impressive work for 3 months of development. Impressive work. Well done. Well done. So let's jump into the Super Team Energy side of things. I know that you are the developer relations at Super Team Energy. Great work you're doing, putting up all those products together, building amazing stuff. No one can say that Super Team Energy doesn't have great products, right?
Yeah.
And that's thanks to you and your team.
Yes.
Right. So tell me, how has Super Team been fundamental to your journey as a founder, building on Solana?
Well, honestly, I don't think there's any other greater community apart from Super Team. Call it bias or whatever, but I said what I said. So, I think I've actually been in a couple of communities and all that, but there have not been the energy around products first, or developer first, or founder first. It's always been around, build around my ecosystem, build around whatever. But then when you talk about Super Team Nigeria, number one, you see it as somewhere that anybody can come and build what they want and get all the support that they want. Me, I'm going to say this, I just graduated from college, right? Probably some people would have felt like I'm too young to probably be handling whatever position I am now, right?
Right.
But they will give you like the creative power to actually do what you want to do. And who would have told me that I'll be able, like when we started with 0 products and right now we have about 100 plus products,
Right.
and I was able to like help out in the success of all that.
Wow.
If there's no community like Super Team, I don't think there's going to be anything like that. So Super Team have been actually great in my career journey, and basically every other person that I've actually seen.
Right. I love the way they give young people opportunity to just be themselves, to grow on the job. Like they just take a bet on you, literally. Be like, do it. I believe in you. Some people say, what, fuck it, just do it. I believe in you, and it's really been amazing. Right. So, what would you say about Super Team in a sentence? What can you say about Super Team in a sentence?
Best community. I don't care.
Period, guys. So, right now we're live at Startup Village 2025, right? And what advice would you give to an aspiring Web3 founder currently in Startup Village?
Oh, so I think you have to maximize the opportunities and the audience that come around for Startup Village, because just take every person that attended this Startup Village as a potential user of the product, right? So you can go as far as going one-on-one, introducing people to what you're building. I've met a lot of persons, great developers, great founders that have met me and talked about their product. So if you're a founder at Startup Village or an intending founder, I think it's the best time you can communicate with people that you've not actually met before. I used to say it. People say I'm very harsh, probably strict. I get this strict personality on screen, right? But then they don't know that I'm actually jovial. Like sometimes I feel bad hearing people say about it, but then if I don't talk to people, they won't know that side about me.
Right, so that's true.
It's good that as you come for Startup Village, try to talk to people, especially on your product. If you're a founder, don't go making friends that you don't talk about your product. Tell people about your product and also learn. Right, we have breakout sessions and we talk a lot about products. We talk a lot about different things. So
I mean, meeting people in real life is so much better. You get to see the people behind the cameras, dox them and all of that. So I mean, it's really a pleasure speaking with you, Alex, here. And obviously we hope to see Asset Square on the big stage. Okay, so we're watching out for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.